Yeah, that wouldn't even.
I wouldn't even record. That was, jeez, that was good. All right, man. So I'm gonna give you a hard question right off the bat. All right. I need you to say and spell your first and last name.
Jacob Pyeatt, Jacob and Pyeatt.
All right, Jacob. Big year for you this year, man. Just talk about the feeling that you're feeling right now.
Again, it just hasn't really set in yet. The season's not over. Kind of like Kobe Bryant said, job's not finished. I'm happy that I made it this far, but I want to make All-American. I want to go even further. So trying to stay happy while also remaining somewhat serious about what's going to happen this weekend. But I mean, I don't look it, but I am excited. Very excited.
So as you look back, just talk about all the work that you've had to put in to get to this point.
Like I said, I was not the fastest kid in high school at all. I definitely wasn't, a top prospect or anything. But to come from that, a kid from nowhere, nobody, to being somewhere and somebody is a very big accomplishment for me. Again, it took me 5 years, but it's not about the destination, about the journey. And it wasn't easy. 20-mile long runs, 100-mile weeks, 80, 90 degrees every day, getting up at 6 a.m., running at 9 p.m., just any time to get the mileage in. It's never easy.
I'm never going to complain about waking up at 6:30 ever again if you're running that much. Just talk about what's been your favorite part of the season so far.
Honestly, the camaraderie with the guys. I mean, just celebrating success, not even mine, just theirs. Evan Stevens, Nazi Enright, everybody top to bottom, everyone's gotten better. Had some insane freshman performances. Great, Nazi did great. And just showing up every day and getting to hang out with them, basically. Doing what we love and working hard and having fun together. I mean, it's the best job you could have, I guess. Not technically an employee, but kind of.
Any highlight races that you could think of?
A&M. We went to Texas A&M for the Arturo Barrios meet, and I ran 22:46 for the 8K, and that was when I was like, okay, I should go to nationals. If I don't go to nationals, I did something wrong. So I knew the fitness was there, and it was more so about just being present at regionals and showing them who I am,
I was talking with Chris, who's my boss, and he was telling me that you got to compete against some big time guys, SEC guys and everything like that.
I might have been in the race with the national champion, Karami Yago, Patrick Kiprop, all those guys from Arkansas, and even some of the Tulane guys. They'll probably be top 10, but Karami Yago and Patrick Kiprop might just be our national champion, and I was right there with them. 9.5K, they got me a little bit at the end, but
But just talk about that feeling, man. Coming from Arkansas State, mountain home, just talk about how that feeling.
I mean, I used to race Karamiego when he was at South Al, so I'd known him for a long time, so it was just like seeing old friends, and went out for the first mile, was right next to him, stayed next to him for the next 6 miles, and we were actually during the race. He looked over at me and he said, "You got it, bro." And I was like, "Are you sure?" Because I wasn't sure, because I didn't know who was behind me or who was around me. And he was like, "Yeah, you got it." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. I'm not gonna let you go, but okay." That was around midway through the race. I didn't know anybody. I didn't look over my shoulder. I didn't know if there was people close. Maybe they could beat me or what. But he looked behind me and he's like, "You got it." I was like, "Dang, that's awesome."
So you like you mentioned, man, going into this weekend, another big one. What are you hoping to accomplish?
I really want to be All-American. I don't think it's unrealistic. I think it's realistic. I think I got top 10 in our region. I think I could have got top 10 in any other region, and there's 7 or 8, 9 regions. Just mathematically, that puts me top 90-ish, But why show up and not try my best? So I'm going for top 40.
Last one.
Yeah.
From Mountain Home, stayed close to home.
Yeah.
Talk about what it means for you to be a Red Wolf.
Honestly, I've never ever thought about any other program in any kind of more positive light than ours. I don't care if they have the flashy gear, if they've got the best recruits. I don't care. This is where I made my career, and I like it that way.
Awesome, man.